Welcome to my house.
What's good, guys? It's your boy Ty here, back again with a video for you guys that's going to inform you and help you guys, a lot of you newer players and even guys that have been playing for a minute now and still feel like they haven't hit that place that really make them feel like they're confident in playing. But before we get into that, if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you click that notification on so that way you can be notified when I release some new content. If you haven't had a chance to, go and check out my Patreon. That's Ty's House of Cards on Patreon, but I'll have all the information down below so that way you can click it and get to see how you can join in and join the fam club. Now, without further ado, let's get into this video. Now, like I was saying, this video is something that I'm noticing in playing this game. I'm hearing a lot of newer players and a lot of players that may have been, they're still new, but they're a little bit more familiarized with the game and they seem to still hit this wall. There's another brick wall that they run into. And they're like, man, I'm always throwing, my deck should be killing and this and that and that. A lot of times I'll watch their games, and when I'm watching their games, there's a particular thing that I notice. They get flustered very quickly. They get frustrated at sometimes not drawing what they need. Their defense falls apart. That's right, y'all. You need to learn how to love playing defense. This is a game of wits. It's my brain against your brain. Now, yes, are there some decks that are just, they focus or play a little bit easier than others? Yes. But I noticed that people don't like playing defense. Everybody just wants to win. Everybody just wants to kill very quickly and not expect that, oh, my plan failed, so now what am I going to do? They're not preparing to adjust to it. This game is different because I tell people all the time, this is not like any other game. This game challenges you in a different way. Every game is not going to be the same. Very few will they. I mean, some could, but a lot of them are different. And one of the key things to helping you increase this chance of being better and probably winning some of your games, love playing defense. I've learned to enjoy playing defense. When I don't draw all my pieces, I may be checking back and everything else, trying to get through it, it's really tough. But having the zones, having a hand and knowing I can block, I need to just block this. Not worry about, man, I can't get none of my pieces. I can't. It's very frustrating, yes. But learn to love to play defense and you will see that playing offense is just going to come more natural. They call it the backswing. You're just going to be able to draw all your pieces. Your rival is going to eventually just, you know, ball out to the point where they're just like, oh man, I've gassed out, I have nothing else. Meanwhile, you're just now getting your gas. And when that comes in, you're just gonna kill them. So there's a saying that a lot of us say, which is offense wins games, defense wins championships. That is something that you really need to think about. And just a couple of tips that I can give you to help you with that. One thing is, pay attention to your block zones. You know, you might have all the killer pieces to kill your rival, but you may not have the block zone just in case you don't get those pieces right away. And so you need to be able to have that balance of how many block zones you're going to be able to block with. You know, your rival may throw more low attacks or just all high attacks. You know, people don't pay attention to that. They're just thinking of, I just want to hold on to this, I want to hold on to this, I want to hold on to this. And they miss out on the opportunity. So that's number one. Pay attention to your block zones in your deck. Adjust your deck. You might have to switch up some things to make sure you have the right block zones to block your rival. Number two, pay attention to your rivals' attack zones. So ask you look into their discard pile. You're checking their discard pile and you see, oh, they mainly have a lot of low attacks. Oh, low and high attacks. They don't really have any mid attacks, so I need to make sure I don't hold mid blocks. I need to either hold my low attacks or hold my high attacks. And looking at that will also help you be able to decipher how to block and when to block. You know, that's another thing, knowing when to block. People block too early. Some people are afraid to take hits. You have health, just take it. Take some, you know, take some hits, see what happens. You know, if you're at one, here's the thing, they bring you to one and they don't kill you. Guess what? You get to backswing them. And everybody will tell you, anybody that has played the old UFS, universes, everything else, you leave somebody at one, 9 times out of 10, you're dead. Last thing, if I would give you to be better at defending and learn to love defending is keep a level head. Try not to get frustrated. People get so frustrated because in that frustration and not thinking about being calm, collect, and just thinking defense and just needing to survive, you get so flustered and you just get out of your game and now you're not blocking properly, you're just taking hits or you just scoop and everything else. you just got to stop doing that, you know? Understand how this game works. It's just like chess. It's pretty much chess, but with cards, you know? And sometimes taking pieces, sometimes taking hits, setting up different things. There are a lot of other different strategies to this game, but one of the key things is loving defense. Learn to love defense, and I can assure you your gaming will go to the next level. If you don't believe me, ask some of the pros, some of the other guys. Some of the best players in this game are some of the best defenders in the game. I'm telling you, ask them. The best defenders, some of the guys, look at all the guys that have won, just about everybody that has won. We know there's some that just went crazy and, you know, they just went because of a certain character. That's beside the point. You got to think about who are consistently topping, and the reason why, what is making them different. It's not just the deck itself, it's what they're doing with the deck. What pieces do they have? You got some phenomenal players. I can't name them all. I can name a bunch of them, but you can go and look at yourself, look at the history of the guys, and you will see these guys are phenomenal defenders. They know how to defend. They watch it. They pay attention to everything. If you can just do that same thing, I guarantee you, you will get to another level in playing this game, and you will find yourself winning more games than losing. That's all I got for you guys today. Love you guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Take care. Peace.